whatever he tells you, do it. The Bible says in the book of Luke chapter 5, verse 5, and Simon answered, Master, we have toiled all night and took nothing, but at your word I will let the nets. Now it's the story of Jesus. And these disciples really makes me feel good. I am amazed how Jesus would go and find men. They have been fishing the whole night. And of course, it was not just Peter and the friends. There were other people even who are not friends to Peter. They had toiled. And the Bible says they did that for a whole night. And they didn't even catch one, neither one of the fish. And the Bible says now Jesus comes and then says to Simon Peter, cast your net. And you know, the first thing that Simon is thinking of is this man aware that we have toiled for a whole night and we have not gotten any fish. Then Peter remembers and says, I don't know who this man is, but by his word, I am just going to believe and I'm going to cast the net and I don't know what will happen. Then he takes a step of faith and Peter cast the net, and the Bible says they fished. It was too heavy for them. The harvest was too big to an extent of they were not able to handle it. And you know what they did? They had to call for friends to come and help them even to fish, bring their nets so that they may also catch more fish. And that's where the eyes of Peter opened and realized that this is not a common man. But what do I want to say? If Peter ignored the word of Jesus, by Jesus telling them, cast your net, today we will not be reading the story of Peter having casted his net and fished more than common as we think. You know what? Jesus is speaking to you today. He knows that you have been in that way for a long time. He knows that you have been struggling with that thing. He knows that you have been looking for a job for a long time. He knows that you have been looking for school fees for a long time. He knows that you have been trying to become the best student for a long time. But you know what? This time Jesus is saying, cast your net. He's saying, just obey. And this is what I will say. Whatever Jesus tells you, do it. Because he has never wronged. He has never been wrong anytime. He has never messed anybody up. Anytime Jesus tells you to do something, he is not even sure. He knows it will happen. He is not just about being sure. Jesus is aware of what he's telling you. He's the controller of nature. He can make a way where there seems to be no way. He can make waters where there is a lot of dryness. Where you think that water cannot come, he brings water from the desert. That is how powerful he is. And let me tell you, whatever Jesus cannot do, it does not exist. God bless you.